Hello, everybody. My name is Jack Moslum with NCPA, and I'm happy to be joined today by Doug Hoy, our CEO. Hey, Doug.
Hey, Jack. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you.
Well, thank you for joining me today, and we're here to talk about our Legislative, Legal, and Defense Fund. It's something that many folks don't know about. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, the NCPA LDF, it fuels our advocacy efforts. It's the fuel in the tank. It helps on the federal level as well as the state level. It helps us, it funds our lobbyists, it funds the studies that we do, it funds consultants that we bring in, all to move things forward for independent pharmacy owners. That's the only reason we exist. Our campaigns where we're going after legislators to get them to support independent pharmacy.
And how about the grassroots stuff?
Grassroots stuff is super important. NCPA, while we have a lot of sway, our sway comes from the grassroots, from the 20,000 pharmacy owners. We're the megaphone for the voice of the community pharmacists. But that the grassroots element is what feeds the megaphone. So that grassroots means talking to your legislator, sending them emails, meeting with them, getting them in your pharmacy, getting them behind the counter and showing them where the magic happens.
Yep. And the LDF gives us the resources to organize all of that activity.
The LDF's the fuel in the tank.
Well, if you're watching out there, and we have lots of members who do follow us on social media, and they want to get involved, what would you say?
Well, the first way to get involved with the LDF is to open up the checkbook, open up the wallet, open up the purse. We need funding to support the LDF. The LDF, again, supports all the activities we're able to do on Capitol Hill and in the states. And the second thing is being active from a grassroots standpoint. Again, bring that legislator into your pharmacy, send them emails, call them, come to NCPA's fly-in. That's coming up in a few weeks. Come to DC, come storm the Hill with hundreds of other pharmacy owners and tell Congress that you need PBM reform for your business so you can keep on taking care of your patients, and you need it now.
Well, you mentioned a little bit about our activities in the states, which many people aren't really aware of. Can you talk more about that? Yeah,
we have a whole department at NCPA dedicated to the states. And because, from a federal standpoint, about 60% of the average pharmacy's business is influenced by what happens up here in DC. But DC is very hard. It's hard to get things to move. And you still have a big chunk of your business that's influenced by the state. States, while still hard, are much more nimble, much more able to react. So our team supports things going on in the state. We support the state association's efforts.
Well, folks, you heard about LDF. If you want to learn more about it and make a donation, it's at ncpa.org/LDF.
And don't forget, get into politics or get out of pharmacy.